this is a big deviation for Karis this game. Last time around, he was given a lot of resources, expected to scale up. This time around, he's going to have to be more proactive early on with this Ahri ultimate, trying to move around in a row. So down that critical summoner spell, yeah. It's not good.
Ooh.
Good ultimate there, chunking him even lower. Monkey does slide in, but Shun is standing by, waiting.
Well, if they were able to spot him.
Wait, they didn't see him. They didn't see him, Cubby. And Cube gets ignited and goes down. It's first blood going over to Allah. Monkey trying to do sneaky things to maybe turn this one around, but the snip is there, and Allah gets a double.
That is utterly disastrous for Team WE. As Cube on a carry mismanages his lane and gets outplayed. That last R cast by Allah, I think, very significant. It's pretty much meant that the ignite...
Hopefully into illusion.
That's deep, though. Can't follow that.
Yeah. Taeyun did have to burn his barrier down to half HP as Vampire. Paze is going to dash forward now as they're really looking to make the play. Scout is on his way down. He's going to realm warp his way through. Now he's going to flash right on top of him. Roots up Taeyun, and Taeyun will fall to the Winter's Bite. And that are the feats of warfare for JDG. Yeah, just looking to have a takeaway here for JDG solo lanes. Rise and Gwen able to do ridiculous things with those grubs. We'll see when this first dragon gets taken, as that one's still on the map right now. Shun really not too concerned, just going to clear out his top side. Meanwhile, Scout is going to get free time in that bottom lane. And so far, so good here for the side of JDG. And for Team WE, we're still waiting on Karis to do his thing, right?
And that's about it, or like a Realm Warp. But being able to proc these Winter's Bites so quickly, it really does put a hamper on WE, again, trying to go over the top and find this backline. When you have to get through that, get through a Gwen, too, who, if you're going to play within the range of those scissors, I mean, always have to be careful about what they can do. I am concerned for WE as we move throughout this one. Force WE to overextend and farm them, and they're just getting punished along the way, as we've seen that with... this is the answer, as, okay, we're setting it.
Hook goes down. This is a nice play there from Vampire. Well played.
Nice.
And they managed to get Taeyun a kill. That could be big. This is a bigger symptom of the issue that they had in Game 1, where Taeyun was left with very little left, as Taeyun has to pop his ultimate. He's going to get knocked up and stunned, and knocked up again, and will go down. Oh, a nice play there from the the jungle support duo of JDG.
A little bit of downtime, just waiting for our objectives to get back on the map, but it's going to be time where you're just going to see Scout scale on up. Has that Roa working on the Seraphs, and Awa might be a focus. Of course, no ult. Doesn't have access to flash. Well,
that's unfortunate. All right,
I mean,
we got the Cyclone coming out here, and Ala's going to be able to dash away, but he does get hit by the charm. Vampire hooks a wall, but it's not going to be all that bad. Monkey gets a big shutdown.
Okay.
Almost 1,000 gold in his pocket, Cubby.
Hey, that kill is going to secure first brick for Team WE.
That would have been an Angel Reese level play, my friend. As,
I like that reference. I like that reference. All right,
I know you do, brother. And maybe a couple of people will get that. Maybe Devin Booker Truther will understand that one.
Yes, Kaisa is big late. Yes, Wukong scales. I think Wukong can do some damage this game, but man, playing it a Lucian Braum, I think what Lucian's able to do this game, like, he gets to interact with everything and everyone.
Yep.
And when you have that with a Braum, a Rise, a Xin, a Gwen that you have to get through, the fact that WE is behind the curve, I think they're really behind the 8-ball. Because this game being even and then being down 2 Drakes.
This fight, Taeyun is going to have to back up, but everybody's up here. Allah does have teleport available.
That's aggressive.
Vampire going to get to the backside here.
Oh, God.
And Scout is going to root him up. Not a whole lot of damage coming through just yet, but it's starting to get hot and heavy and chunking him down. Monkey back on the Rift Herald here as Taeyun and Cube still really unable to find a way in. Hook goes down onto the Braum as the charm goes wide. Teleport coming in on the backside here as Taeyun and Cube are still cut off. Monkey going to get into the backside here, but pays a culling right in the face. Taeyun to the backside. They managed to find Pays, but guess what? Now Taeyun's stuck with Scout and missing. He's got to flash away on the other side of the fight. Vampire going down to Shun, and now Karis is stuck in the middle of 4 members trying to get over to the rest of his team and can't land the charm of the Scout, trying to get good damage in, but Monkey goes down, and now Karis and Taeyun are backed into a corner on the wrong side of the tracks with the Wolves and JDG chasing them down, and the turrets and the Realm Warp, and Karis will fall to Allah. He's got 4 kills, Shun's got 3 kills, and JDG are dominating.
Wade and chasing there and helping out his overextended teammates. It enabled JD Gaming to actually resync on up and make this look like a very one-sided fight, as they also get the objective in the picture-in-picture to get back to live on the map. And yeah, WE falling a little bit further behind in the game, but we don't like their scaling.
Yeah, the synergy was just not there for them, right? It felt like, you know, Taeyoon and Monkey get in there, and it's like, well, wait, where are the rest of our dive buddies? Well, Cube isn't able to do anything on the backside. As you said, Karis couldn't get through. And the big charge coming in, and here come the grubbies. Twitch chat, yes, Twitch chat helping out JDG, trying to take down these turrets. Taeyoon and Vampire, there's not really too much they can do. They are going to land a hook down on the missing. But I mean, Vampire just takes half of his HP for it. Karis coming up through the side, and it feels like Team WWE are trying to get a little bit desperate here. Monkey does have a second knock up there, only going to use it to disengage, though, as JDG continue their onslaught.
Yeah, Karis wasn't able to sync up his charm with the CC and didn't want to cast his ultimate to reposition, so that's just going to be a couple ults burn, another turret falling. As the lead grows for JD Gaming. It felt like Shun and Scout had a much better idea of how to play this game out, and Awa, just solo, has played this lane very well.
Yep, he's done so much work here. He forces the flash out of Cube, but guess what? There's a bit of a problem as the charm comes out, and they will be able to get the shutdown, and it goes over to Cube. That could be big. This bottom side is going to knock down this turret. And it looks like JDG, they might be able to get this top lane turret if they really want it. Looks like they'll elect to move their bot lane elsewhere.
You know, I think if that Santa Braum skin actually pops Ghost, he should have Rudolph appear.
That would be so cool.
Yeah, just
Riot, please.
There, Riot.
Not overly concerned about this, to be quite honest with you. They're going to head up toward this Otacon. Allah's going to get the solo gold for this turret. And overall, this is still a very positive play for JDG.
I like this call a lot from JD Gaming. They saw Ahri TP down, and they understand that Cube has a TP, but Ahri actually go respond to Allah. So Team WE, their only solution after this is just to drop it. We'll pick up the mid outer, but JD Gaming getting Otacon is going to be strength the rest of the game. So that buff's a nice one.
Yeah, I mean, you know, there's not much that Team WE can really do, right? Obviously, you have to prevent that dragon from going the other way. And I mean, hey, you know, credit to them. They were able to take two turrets on top of this.
Oh, I guess they can't fight because Karis is top. Man, if Karis had a TP, I mean, they could have had a numbers advantage. Of course.
Looks like Karis is on the way.
He's playing defense.
Yeah, good job here from the Ahri. Just
this
trying
is nice.
To force him out of there. This Monkey is out as well. Shun forced a flash over the wall. Karis is going to chase after him. He's going to land the charm too. Here we go. See if Team WWE can get close. No, Monkey is forced off. Now Karis is stuck in the pit alone. He's got a flash over, but he gets knocked up and gunned down by the culling. And it's a disaster of a play for Team WE's mid laner.
I really like the ult to try and get the flash. The ult cast to get over the wall was a little off.
Here we
Monkey
go.
wants it. Oh,
that's all you can do. Go for it. Pays manages to escape. Taeyoon's full HP, and he manages to flash away. Cube trying to do big things here as Shun is well protected, and so is Allah. They just can't do damage to these guys because of their abilities. And now Taeyoon is getting hopped on. He's got to try to cook, but he's run out of room, and he will fall as well. JDG are running over Team WE in this game, and Cube is next. That is an ace for JDG.
I think Kai'Sa is very fake in this composition. I really like Lucian Braum into this pick. Like, how is Kai'Sa supposed to interact if she gets any stacks of Braum passive on her? With how quickly JD Gaming can pop that. And that attempt on the re-engage from Monkey, I mean, you're down in Ahri, so you're fighting down numbers, and it felt like a bit of desperation. We're going to see Vampire catch another wall as he tried to follow this one up.
Oh, picture in picture. Let's see what's going on here. Is
Goodbye,
Monkey is going to go down as now Pays and Missing are running this game. Yep. Pays finally starting to get on the scoreboard here because his team's been cooking so hard.
I'd throw a fit. That'd be demoralizing if they did.
Well, it seems like a bit of a better strategy, Cubby.
Yeah, I don't think it's doable.
All right, let's see if Team WE can make anything happen here, but Cube can't even get in there with this Counter-Strike because there's nobody to jump on. Scout's going to flash forward and look to finish off Karis as Allah picks up kill number 7. Everybody on JDG firing on all cylinders here in Game 2. This is the JDG that we expected to see. Shun and Scout doing a lot early on to drive this team forward.
Shun was a beast this game. Again, he flipped that topside play. I know Allah has all the kills on the scoreboard, but I think that Shun's the MVP as he picks up yet another kill on JD Gaming.
Last stand here as they walk their way in. Only 4 members on this Baron, but guess what? It is already gone, baby. That is JDG draped in purple. Don't go for the dragon. Just end the game, JDG. Come on.
I just can't believe that it was Kai'Sa drafted into Gwen's in Rise topside. I feel like that needs to be studied.
I mean, it was a first pick Kai'Sa, right? Like this is
yeah, like you see the rise, and like we talked about Xin being up. I think that Xin's ability to play into this champ is really strong, just with the Crescent Guard and the knock up. I think the Braum ban was a big miss. They didn't think that missing your JD Gaming would pull it out, or maybe just weren't expecting it. And I mean, yeah, all Team WE can do is really take inventory and wait for Game 3. This is a very one-sided game,
your last
too.
chance, Team WE. Let's see what you got. They're going to go all in on Ala. He's going to go golden. Down goes Vampire. The culling is out there, and now it's a 4v4. They managed to hang tight for at least the moment here. Keep going to land another stun as these turrets, these structures are still going down. They're not able to chop down the health bars of JDG. Next is exposed, and it looks like Pays is not interested in ending the game quite yet. We'll dash to the side after they find the kill on Ala and say, okay, guys, that scared me just enough. We will end this game, and we will even up the series at 1 apiece.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.